Hi, I just want to show you something about Flipboard and something we're planning to do. What is Flipboard? Flipboard is a different way to consume information. It works like a different type of magazine with section, like if you see Twitter or Facebook, other sort of stuff. What it does is it takes in a very simple URL that you see up front and expand it in some more content so you understand what you're reading at. And it also has an underneath section that if you scroll to it will show the real content. It's becoming enormously popular at the moment. Now going back to other example, this is called FlipTech. Is aggregating information from different technical sources. Same concept, very short URL, more meat underneath, you can scroll to it, very intuitive. Let's see this. I'll show you what you can do. You can add channels, just click there. If you want to remove it, you just double click after. And you can select your own stuff, predefine queries, partner vendors, other stuff. In this case ABC. Well, you see, if you want to remove it, just click it longer and it goes away. Suppose you don't want to remove it but actually watch it. You see, this is a different way. It still look almost the same, but ABC partner with Flipboard to create real pages underneath and not articles. So there is a different way to do it. And Flipboard at this moment is investigating the option and discussing it with some selected partners. To be honest, we want to be one of those. See, it's more like a real magazine. Now, out of this thing, and go back to what I want to show you. Now, we go, for example, to Safari, to customer care. I was looking at the weather a few minutes ago, which is actually nice. Now we go to hp.com. Don't worry if it's a little bit slow, but that's what happens sometimes. We go to support and drivers. We select a product, for example, I don't know, C510, which is an e-print. We go to the page and now we try to select some how-tos, some generic content. I'm doing the example with generic content because what we think is a different way to educate customers will be interesting instead of doing things by product. So let's pick up, for example, how to scan in Windows without using HP software. You copy the URL, you jump to a Twitter client, in this case will be Osphora, which is my favorite one. I created an account called Just Testing HP and I'm using that one. Nobody's following this one, so there is no chance to do something strange. Now you start a new tweet. And then you post this on your Twitter account. I'm trying to be creative. Sometimes I can, sometimes I don't. Anyway, Pick up another one. In this case, is scanning using solution. Going to Osphora again and do the same thing. Just something different. Copy the URL, shrink the URL using bit.ly and post it. Now, the way Flipboard is aggregating the information is based on what he thinks make more sense to put together. So there is no forced order, put it this way. You can create orders using something with lots of images or with particular keywords or something like that, but at this stage I'm not doing this. Now, we publish that. Just checking if it's going to be there. You scroll down, so it's updating the Twitter client. Good. Now we go back to Flipboard just to see what we've done. I added a channel because just testing. Refresh. It's important. And then go into the channel. Just testing. And this is what the channel look like a magazine. The article do not really have a particular order, and that's why I also don't want to stay on a specific subject which has sagas, put it this way. This is one of the two that we set. There's not much meat underneath here, also that's why becoming the latest one. Now you can really see what a document with expandable content looks like. It's actually not the best document to use in this kind of situation because you don't have anything in there. You don't have meat, you don't have pictures, then comes up immediately. That's not a good option for a document. There are certain things that we need to discuss, but other content, like for example this one, are more usable from this point of view. You see an empty space because Flash don't play on iPads, but the rest is looking pretty good. And even the abstract start to be interesting. So this is what we think to do. And yes, few advantages and especially